Alright. Welcome back to Super Sentai Review episode 456. Unlike last episode, I discussed two episodes, which were 28 and 29. Here we're discussing 30 and 32 of the series. Which, as I've finished watching these episodes, I have 15 episodes left to go for this entire series of Ninninger. So, 30 is a quite interesting one. Because we pick up right where the last episode leaves off, where Taku is, well, with the girl, which identified in this episode as Kikyo, who is no friend of his. Yeah, she just randomly attacks him, and then eventually she's able to sort out, like, yeah, it's Kikyo. Like, oh yeah, it's good to see you again. Of course, he introduced him basically to her family. Surprised they cut the introduction, like, hey, this White Ranger one, this actually is my, like, saying this is his sister and these are his cousins. Yeah, they just skipped over that in this episode. So after introducing herself, basically, like, she runs a ninja school where she has a ninja with her, like, teaching advanced ninja skills to kids. And Taka is invited to come along. And, of course, there's a little obstacle course just to show out the fact how an actual ninja, though he's still a ninja student, mind you, of how it's done. Which the kids apparently didn't have a problem with that at all. His friend had no problem with it either. Of course, it was a joke in the episode of her possibly his girlfriend. It sounds like they're not dating. I found that interesting, the fact that no one of the kids like, oh man, he shows up. Well, the kids are very excited. And then, of course, to master, oh yeah, time to learn fire techniques, even though these kids probably don't have the power yet to do it. But it turns out that, yeah, he actually works with bad guys, because, of course, she points out, though, Taka never lies. Which that proves the case, in fact, he's actually a liar. And turns out that he's possessed by the main villain, the main monster of the story. Because Zemon, Zoe has started basically his own school. Basically, the madam and the retainer, they have taken a backseat this episode. She's not actually, surprisingly, she's not in 30, but she has returned for 31. And here's the thing with her: she does practically nothing. No, seriously. And this, in this group minute, so what we debut in this episode is a rhinoceros. Actually, not that one. There it is. That's the correct one. It is Kaori, the black ninja. Black and ninja. It's a quite interesting one. I did actually enjoy this one. And so far of the ninjas that appear so far, they've only appeared one episode apiece before he get killed off. Now the case next one, he actually supposedly dies, but comes back on the next episode. Though they do explain the reason for this. Excuse me, as to find herself, well, she disappears. After this one episode, after appearing in episode 30, she does appear again in the series. As for the reason why she returned again, I don't know. Maybe the actor was available. And here's a fun fact about Aika, the other ninja who appears in this episode. He was actually previously in Go Busters. Yeah, this guy was Blue Buster. Yep. Well, at least he's not playing their ranger. He's just doing a guest star appearance. Though, one time I've seen this happen. Usually they have a ranger from the previous season. They did this in the past where you have a ranger from the previous season and he playing as a one-shot guest star to basically play a completely different character. And this guy's completely different. Of course, continue Ninja School, no problem, and, well, without the interference of the Army Corps. The Army Corps. Next two episodes are kind of a two-parter, where like, oh, let's have the monster himself basically. And the joke of these 2 episodes is that, oh, it's the raccoon ninja. He's like, I'm a badger. Excuse me. Now he did appear in Ninja Steel. Did he appear in 2 episodes of that one? He actually appeared in 4 episodes, which was interesting. Yeah, 4 episodes, and that was it. Eventually, oh yeah, the guy in Fear? No. Ends up toying with them, and then eventually he's supposedly killed. And then Azama proceeds to summon a freaking mecha out of nowhere and defeat ninja allies. And then he fights on his own. On the ground, he's about to beat him. All of a sudden, the last ninja himself shows up, fends him off for a bit, and they proceed to get away. Then, of course, well, with the ninja, and of course, the lion one, that's damaged. It takes weeks to repair him. My guess is probably the reason why I took him out, because I'm sure his suit active probably could use a break. And if you're really curious, after being active for about 14 episodes, they decided to give him a 4-episode break, and the mech itself is not used very much after that. Not really, no. Yeah, it's like after these batch episodes, they use him constantly. He appeared in 1, 2, plus 3, that's 5, roughly 6 more episodes. Yeah, 6 more. And then he was done in the main show. Yes, he appeared in a couple movies, but as for the mech itself, well, after 31, we actually not see this mech in episode 41 of the series. The big mech. Yeah, this would be its final appearance for quite a while. We wouldn't see it would not appear again until the one where it's referred to as Ho Shuriken Gata Ha-O Shuriken. The one that's a combination of a lot of the air mechs. The one moves like a freaking tank. Yeah, he's actually absent. I mean, this thing didn't appear very much in the show. It appeared for 3, 4, 5, roughly 6 times. But after 31, it's not seen again until episode 40. And it only makes like 3 appearances in the show. Excuse me. There is a variant we're going to see soon. Well, in the case of Radaru, that's one of Star Ninja's mech. Basically, after like 32, because it's been 32, he's absent for a few episodes, and then he appears for about 6 more episodes of the show. It's like, at this point of the show, it's like, yeah, they're not appearing very much. Oh, and as for his King Buggy, this itself would also appear for a short period of time, and also be back for about 5 more episodes before the series wraps up. Yeah. But what about the main mech, you might ask? You know, the one the show started with? Well, it would actually be absent into episode 36. And it actually would be there At that point, when he returns at that episode, at that point, like 11 to go, and he's only absent for not much of the show. At that point, no, he's actually absent for about. Well, basically, he's absent for the remaining at that point 16 episodes. He's absent for 3, 4, 5. Only about 6 episodes he's absent for. So he appears about 10 more times the show. So at least he gets a chance up here. Oh yeah, definitely. Excuse me, which is nice. Yeah. Oh, and the one was a dragon one where basically blue hits the middle. Yeah, 23 was the last time we saw this thing. Yeah, it just stopped appearing. The one where green is in the middle, where it's a green variant, yeah, this thing only appears once after this. Or the axe thing, yeah, one more time, 39, that's it. The UFO, one more time, and that's it. The one where, actually, that was, the other one was exclusive, the Superhero Attention GP Commander 3. Yeah, that only appeared just that one time, that's it. The one with the surf thing, that would appear one more time, and that's it. They didn't have make exclusive to the movie. We actually appeared once after that. Then we have Shuriken Paul and UFO Surfer. That is going to show up really soon. But it's interesting the fact that a lot of the mecha basically is not going to be appearing very much after this because, well, we don't have much of the show left to go. So they debuted a new mech in 32 because Ninja Idol were basically defeated. And this mech is known as Geketsu Shuriken Gatsu Da-O. It's the second mech of the series because the need probably is. And this actually is the original one's replacement for a while. Yeah, for the remainder of the show, this is the mecha that's going to be seen. With the exception of a few episodes. It's absent for, surprisingly, it made debut in 32, of meaning like 15 afterwards. Only missed 4 episodes. That's actually not bad. Yeah, the way these things were created is that the 6 Rangers would just carve into these stones and try to use the same method their grandfather used to create ninja allies, but that didn't work. So Tak comes to the idea of using themselves into these things, and that becomes mecha. The grandfather sees is like, good idea. And he approves of it. And then they figure Zaimon. Yep, they be his mecha. And he's absent for 2 episodes. Yeah, also, the guy had been appearing non-stop since episode 1. And this is a little interesting about this character. This guy, I mean, there's like 47 episodes overall for the series, and the guy had been appearing mostly non-stop. I mean, of the first 32 episodes, he only missed 1 episode, 18. That was it. Yeah, he missed 1 episode. Just 1. And by 32, it's like he took a little break, and he doesn't appear that much after this. It's like he comes back for 3 episodes, absent for the next 2, but he's pretty much there for the last 8 episodes, which is nice. Also, his personal is the Dark Ninja, which they've been fighting these episodes. Yeah, there's actually 1 more left. He does have a mecha, which will appear. Well, there's no one appears in 46. But his grunts, yeah, 32 of the grunts are absent, but they appear roughly 2 more times right now, and that's it. The Nomo Yokai, yeah, they actually would not have any more appear again to episode 37, which they have 3 more. The Advanced Yokai, well, they would actually have, after having 1 in episode 1920. We're not having it again to episode 34, which is coming up really soon. And it's there for a brief period of time. We do have some left to go, but not a lot. As the main grunts per se, well, in the case of the ones for the main villains, the giant, let's see, the Jaju, which is the evolution of Hikori, yeah, they're pretty much appearing for a lot of the show, but they've been absent for since episode 26. They're way back in 34. Don't worry about that. But not much else to say about these 3 episodes. I think they're really good. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications. Next up is some anime open topic, which is going to be interesting. Okay, see ya. Bye.